Yo, it's Mike, you crusty genius. I'm ready to sling some likes, comments, and subscribes like a rogue baguette cannon across your socials. Hunt down the Stale Bread Podcast crew, getting toasty on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok at the Stale Bread Podcast, and creeping into those Insta vibes at Stale Bread Podcast. Don't sleep on StaleBreadPodcast.com, where I'm signing up to be an official Breadhead Nation carbivore. What's the latest dope-apocalypse you're needing on the pod? Keep that yeast popping, my man.
Get the fuck out of here and find us on Facebook. We're on Facebook and YouTube and TikTok. We got Twitter too now. Oh, it's X.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. You terrorized Gotham for way too long.
My forehead is shiny.
My dick's also black.
Holy man.
Whose baby is this one?
Rosemary's.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Stale Bread Podcast. Today we're going to talk about violence before silence.
How did you go from English to Australian in one sentence?
I don't know, man. It's a worthless talent.
I could do my Christopher Walken impression again.
Please don't. That was some of the worst Walken and worst Freeman I've ever heard.
Your Freeman was better than my Walken. I can tell you that.
Mike, your Batman's on point. You'd think you'd smoke more.
I know. I'm a habitual smoker. That's the reason why I have to save Gotham.
Well, for the two of you that are listening to us, you're probably at work with headphones in right now, little earbuds. And there's probably someone next to you that you want to slap the shit out of. And we're here to say, do it.
Should.
But
Not.
do it with permission. We came up with a thing about resolving workplace issues with unusual resolutions. We were thinking, okay, you got a problem with somebody. How about we go to HR? We both sign a piece of paper saying, I consent to a boxing match, UFC style cage fight with your boss. Should it be allowed if both parties sign a waiver and agree to the terms? What do y'all think?
I think that would be great.
No employment consequences.
No employment consequences.
Right.
As soon as you sign your name with that dot on that paper, everything goes.
Susan, you stole my lunch. You're going nowhere.
Nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Snap into that ass.
You know, you have a steel cage match in WWE. You're gonna have a staplers and stitches match.
That'd be awesome. No more asses on the copier, just faces smashing against it.
I'm going to give you a god darn good paper cutting.
It's gonna be an I quit match. There you go. There you go. If your job is on the line, actually, it's you versus your boss, and if your boss loses, he has to quit.
Oh man, that would be great. I would definitely have taken that one before I got my new boss.
Or if you're going to get fired, you get to face any 10 people in the office all at the same time. A battle royale, and you have a baseball bat.
Ooh.
So 10 against you with a baseball bat.
Fuck yes. And you get to pick them.
Give me the kendo stick. I'm in.
The kendo stick?
Yeah, the kendo
wrap
stick.
your
It's
eyes
like,
up with a blindfold and
like
feel the tingly sensation through there.
no, this isn't a quinceañera. We're not talking about a piñata.
I was talking about like Daredevil type shit. Or what's the Mortal Kombat guy, Kenshi, or that has the blindfold on and sticks?
Oh, hey, Kenji.
No idea.
Maybe I shouldn't do an Asian accent.
What is popular right now? If you're going to be racist, that's the racism to have right now. Did you know that?
What helps me to sound like an old wise samurai is to picture I'm taking a really concentrated shit.
Oh,
here's a big one.
get milk of magnesium.
Oh, so stupid.
That's the one guy I would not be facing in the in the employment show off or showdown. Next thing you know, he brings out his childhood traditions of breaking every bone in your body, leaving you like a limp fish.
Drunk kung fu.
You put your 2 weeks in, and it's like a ladder tournament. Like each day left in your 2 weeks, you got to fight somebody else. Just like you're not gonna get up the ladder.
Oh, like Top Chef when you get voted off and you have to go to the cook-off.
Right.
It's just that, but you fighting people all the way to the top to get in.
Yes.
Back for the prize at the end. And at the end, I think if you make it all the way through, you become CEO.
Or you get a bonus. You get like a bonus for retiring or something. You know,
severance pay. Goodbye.
Severance
Thanks for getting that ass kicked.
Do you get extra severance for severing limbs?
As long as it's in the contract.
No holds bar. Anything goes.
Hey, and then you take them to a short-term disability.
Oh, I thought you were going to say then you take them to TGI Fridays for a delicious appetizer.
You ever had a fellow employee you wanted to punch in the fucking mouth?
I'm looking at one.
Who be your Mike?
I'm looking at two.
I was going to let y'all figure that out.
Oh man.
No. Well, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was going to say,
sure.
yeah.
For sure. His name started with a J. It was not you, Jeremy.
And it ends in Jeremy.
And he was the opposite of big.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that guy.
No kidding.
He was a moron, idiot. I wanted to lay hands on him a couple times. Other than that, it was mostly just bosses. So
can we have like say you're not doing your job well? Can we have a cage match or something to see if you get demoted?
I'm just saying, what if all they have is human strength and no ability to use their brains? They're going to be safe from getting fired all their life.
We're gonna have ripped ass CEOs.
I'm on TRT.
Sell everything.
Human horth gromone. What the fuck?
Wow.
Grow mode. Horth grow mode.
Maybe I should start using it.
Need you to turn in your TPS reports.
Oh, was that your Arnold?
Yes. Not nearly as
Stick
good
to
as
Batman.
Keller, remember that one time at lunch you told me you wanted to take growth hormones so that you can squeeze your own tits?
No, but sounds good.
I told you I'd never tell anyone.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
well, guess what, guys? I've done it. I can squeeze them.
Me too, man. I could squeeze your tits. What do you think about some of the shit that's happened that's just seems vindicated? Like the kid who was getting bullied at school and having his lunch stolen, so he ended up putting laxative in his lunch. And the kid's parents, the bully's parents, wanted to sue. The kid ended up shitting his pants almost immediately. The bully.
his problem.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah.
That's great. You know,
Yeah.
it's
Well, he fought. Oh, sorry. He fought a battle his way.
Yeah,
And he could fight it.
It was without violence. Apparently the parents went to the school and tried to talk to them about it in the past, and he continued and continued. Fuck that little motherfucker.
Agree. Let him have it. But now it could go too far where he actually poisons him. Then that's
Right.
a
No,
different circumstance. but
I understand that, but he didn't want to give it to the bully. He refused, and the bully took it from him.
X-Lax chocolate chip cookies.
So, pretty much.
maybe you should just like get your tray, then lick everything on it, and then he's not going to take it.
Well, that's what I was saying. You know, they make X-Lax chocolates. So you make chocolate chip cookies and put the X-Lax in them.
Ah, you've
That's a
done
good
this
one.
before, haven't you, Mike?
I've thought about it.
That one
Just for
team
fun.
player that or a teammate that wouldn't pass the ball. Did you ever give him chocolate chip cookies?
The day the world stood still.
Nobody came to that party.
You send them to this
Oh.
house? Like, I'm sorry I did that to you. Now shit your pants.
Oh, jeez. Awful.
Never gonna let it go. Never. 9/11
you
happened.
Speaking of 9/11, here's a funny story. Listen to this one.
What? What kind of fucking pivot is that? Speaking of 9/11, here's a funny story.
I know it's off topic, but listen to this. So this guy who worked in the World Trade Center decided to, have a side chick, and on September 11th, 2001, he decided that he was not going to go to work that day and go to the side chick's place. Well, he had turned his phone off and wasn't watching TV, apparently, doing his thing with the girlfriend. And the whole time his wife is watching the news, watching 9/11 happen, fearing her husband is dead. She's calling him, can't get a hold of him, et cetera, et cetera. So she thinks he's dead. He comes home and she's elated, essentially. She's like, "Where were you? I couldn't get a hold of you." And he's like, "Oh, I was at the office." And she's like, "No, you weren't." She's like, "Yeah, I was. I went straight to the office. What are you talking about? I had no cell reception." And she shows, "Turn on the TV, you fucking idiot." Yeah.
And then they live happily ever after.
No, divorce. Divorce. I saw this whole story. Ended in divorce.
Oh my gosh.
But he's alive.
He's alive. Yeah. Yep.
All
That's
because he cheated. So sometimes there's a silver lining to cheating.
Yeah. So that's my 9/11 divorce story.
Here's a
Anyway.
funny story.
Here's a funny story.
Hey, that was a funny story.
Going back to violence before silence. When is the what's too far? Like what's too far in the cage match or the contract? Like,
Let's step back from work for a minute and school and things like that. What about setting traps at your house?
Like our cop friend Justin?
On your property. Hooking electricity to the doorknob, shit like that. Rigging
like Home Alone.
Oh, you're pulling
Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin?
Yeah.
Kevin
Joe
McAllister?
She's coming in.
The rednecks do that shit all the time.
Not even on purpose sometimes.
Nope. Sometimes you just miss a nail and boom, there you go.
I want to feel how the dog feels with the dog zapper.
My meth lab got a little too hot. I don't have a dog anymore. Something like that. How do I feel about traps? I mean, it's your own house, I guess. If I would say it would be illegal to put them outside, but if you put them inside, then
Game on.
You can't set Claymore in your front yard. That's a no-no.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. But if you had
would be fun.
a tunnel underneath your house, would that count? A little foxhole?
That'll work. My brother and I dug a 6-foot deep hole in our front yard. And
Why does that not surprise me?
I used to dig holes too.
We had a trash can lid, and we lived across the street from a nightclub, so that parking lot would fill up. And we're 9-10 years old. We're cussing is funny as hell. So we're in this hole, and we pop our head out, and we'll yell something at someone walking by. "Hey, you fucking pussy!" And they turn around and look at the people behind them. "What the fuck did you say?" I didn't say nothing. "No, I heard you." And they started beating each other's ass. It was great.
But did they have a contract to do so?
They did not.
See, that would have made the difference.
Sorry, side story. My bad. Continue.
I think we should have contracts all over the place if you want to fight, not just in the workplace, but in general. Why is it only fair for professional boxers or MMA fighters to be able to fight and not get in trouble? I think that everyday common citizen should be able to fight somebody if they agree to it.
What about pranks in the workplace? You know, nonviolent shit, like your boss gets on your nerves or something like that, and you call up reception and say, hey, call him and tell him this. And reception calls them, and they're like, sir, your wife died in a car accident.
Good God.
Wow.
That's your idea of a prank? Then he's like, thank God. Susan's been waiting for me at the hotel all this time.
And then here come the towers.
Oh.
Back to it again. Everything
What's
comes
that
around.
called? What's that called?
That's called a callback.
See, I was thinking serendipity. That was the wrong word.
Dippity doodah.
I've been to that restaurant.
What restaurant?
The one in the movie that they go to in New York.
Which one is that?
It's called Serendipity.
Oh, okay. Is that with John Cusack?
That does not
Yep.
sound like a real word. Serendipity. It sounds like something from a kid's show.
It is.
Kind of a messed up movie if you think about it. You hold out this hope for forever.
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
It's kind of a weird movie. It's like the guy's getting ready to get married, and he's like, "What about if just this girl that I met that one night?" I'm like, "Bro, you're leaving a stable, committed, loving relationship for that?
Fuck yeah.
Okay,
Let's do it.
all right."
We'll move to the country, in the mountains.
I mean,
I'll be a local farmer. And then you got a Hallmark movie.
That is a serial killer.
Did y'all see about how the Hallmark movies were touched up on how fucked up the women in it are? It's exactly that. They leave some stable guy in the city who cares about their well-being. He's proposed. He dashes her with gifts. He's romantic as hell. And he proposes to her, and she's like, okay, yes, but before we do it, I got to go back home. And then goes back home. One guy she had one good time with in a bar one night. But I loved you. And then they start fucking. And then he comes back and he's understanding as hell. He's, you know what? Okay, if he means that much to you, here you go. And then he leaves.
And then there's a murder.
every plot line of every single romantic comedy since 2004.
He's not a bad guy. They villainize him, and that's fucked up. And I think for that, Meg Ryan needs to be in a fucking cage match.
Against Billy Crystal?
That's where that was going?
That'll work.
Oh, man. I don't know. Who do you think would win out of Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan?
When Harry beat Sally.
I don't know. He's got a big head as a target.
Be the fight of the century at the Garden.
You know Sex in the City is still going?
Yes, my wife watches it.
Oh my God, they're talking about how they got to pull their depends to the side and put some Ben Gay on their pussies before they fuck.
No, they're not. No, they're not. No way.
No, I
They
don't
might
think
as well
so.
be.
Oh my gosh.
He-Man Darky Witch. Sarah Jessica Parker.
Thanks for listening. We're going to take a quick break.
We'll be right back.
Yo, it's Jeremy. Appreciate you tuning in to the show. Smash that like button, drop a comment, subscribe, do all the algorithmic foreplay. Use your tongue a little. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok at The Stale Bread Podcast. Instagram's a little different. It's just at Stale Bread Podcast. And if you're feeling brave, head to stalebreadpodcast.com. Join the Breadhead Nation. We're weird, but we're delicious.
Well, I asked her why she liked the show, and she was like, "Well, all the characters are pretty fucked up, like every last one of them.
Yeah.
But this one's my favorite." Like, oh, okay.
You go, girl. They should be watching the WNBA.
The WNBA. Find out where to get your sex toys.
No. Oh, the butt plug trend.
I just saw it come across. I can't remember what news agency it was. WNBA games are not allowing bags into games anymore.
Well, there's a safe little pocket women can store those.
That's or men if they're willing to do it.
Prison wallet.
Oh man.
Yep. Somebody's gonna smuggle one.
Someone's got to hit the fucking backboard. They got to.
That would be awesome.
If two people are standing too close together, that's a double-sided right there. Just saying.
Oh.
I understand the irony of it, but who comes up with that idea, first of all?
How do we go from violence to floppy cocks on a courtyard?
I don't know. I was trying to transition earlier.
Yeah, I heard it too. I'm like, no, Jeremy, no.
Trying to get this train back on its tracks, but fuck this train. Yeah.
Yes, somebody find a lead into serial killing, please, out of this.
Oh. So, Jeremy,
most serial killers.
Serial killers.
Racist.
Most of the blacks in the workplace.
Oh my god.
Most serial killers come from work. Every serial killer has a job. I don't know. You fucking transitioned into
it. So if you were going to be a serial killer, say you had to choose an original way to kill people, that you wanted to be a serial killer and you wanted a new trend to go around, and you wanted your fame off of not someone else, how they did it, but how you were going to do it. What would you do?
I want to dissect them alive.
Dissect them?
Yeah, peel their skin off and then start snapping tendons and releasing muscles, and pulling all those out, and see how far I could get before they bleed to death.
But they're alive the whole time they're doing this?
Yeah, why not? We're talking psycho fucked up. That's pretty fucked up.
That is pretty fucked up. Oh God.
No one else is doing that.
Golly.
All right. Well, there you go.
The therapy is working. The therapy is working.
Put Jeremy here on your list. All right, that was just a test to see how psychotic you were. We're not actually doing this segment, so
well, the goat's out of the bag.
That actually brings me into how I kind of wanted to talk about how do you know a psycho, though? Like, how do you know?
What about you first, Mike? What kind of serial killer would you be?
All right, what kind of serial killer? Probably talk somebody to death, keep reminding them of the same stories that I bring up all of a sudden.
Oh, you do that to us now. You're killing us slowly.
Exactly.
Energy vampire.
My idea, I thought I would want to be the serial killer. So I would kill people with actual, suffocate them with actual cereal. I crunch it up and shove it in their mouths and hold their nose until they pretty much suffocated and died. And then I would chop off their nose and hide it in a location, and then they would call me the Toucan Son of Sam.
You just want
to follow the nose.
You just want the name. You want the cereal.
Your charms are not so lucky.
I just want the news to have such a hard time with saying serial killer on the loose.
Is this a typo?
I'll use different cereals though too. So
I'm Ron Burgundy.
I serial killing. God,
serial killing.
I don't know, man. I just don't have it in me. Like, there's nothing.
Obviously, none of us do.
I can't even think about it. Like it's like it doesn't compute.
All right, here's what you do, Mike. What would you not want done to you?
Buried alive.
There you go. Do that to someone. Do that to
So-
Mark from accounting. I don't know.
You rather them kill you first, then bury you?
If there's a Mark from accounting, I don't mean it.
Kill me first, then bury me. Sure, I'm dead anyway. Might as well.
But then there's no chance. You never watched that movie with Ryan Reynolds, Buried Alive?
Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah. Well, he died, so that doesn't really give you hope, but it came close to saving him. Really
There's Kill
close.
Bill, and if a woman can do it,
Yeah, that's kind of what. No one ever listens to this
my
shit.
head hurts.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Well, back to the NWNBA. If a woman can do it.
All right, going back to my original thought. What are like subtle signs or indications that this person's not quite all together? Just little things in daily life you might think.
Two things for me: highly intelligent and very quiet.
I'm not talking about that kind of thing. I'm talking about actions. Like, who puts their sock on first and one shoe, and then another sock and another shoe? Like, who little
Me.
things like that. Like,
Today.
who puts the cereal in the bowl before the milk?
Me.
Who puts the milk in the bowl before the cereal?
Also me, sometimes.
Okay, well,
Depends
you're
on how
confirmed.
drunk he is.
Confirmed serial. Confirmed serial killer.
Serial killer.
Serial killer.
Correction.
Okay, we'll start calling you Captain.
Captain
Captain
Toucan, son of Sam.
Captain,
I like it.
Oh,
Captain Crunch, my bones. I don't know.
Womp, womp, womp,
Wah,
womp.
wah.
Let's
Oh.
see. Something psychotic.
Yeah, something
as far as
psychotic.
behavior.
Like what's a
goes.
behavior that you think is just off the, not off the wall crazy, but just enough to indicate, okay, this person's not who they seem to be.
That's kind of a hard one.
Yeah, like something you've seen before that you're like, that's not normal.
I had a guy in high school who I was acquaintances with, but we didn't really hang out. And he was always very aggressive, very high energy, doing ridiculous pranks that are just barely over the edge. And his girlfriend and him broke up. He went out to talk to her about it and ended up getting frustrated in an argument and shook her so hard he snapped her neck. And then
Oh, shit.
That's nuts.
he put her body in the trunk and drove around for, I think, 2 days because he couldn't bring himself to turn himself in yet.
Oh, man.
That sucks.
We had a guy in high school from my high school. Wasn't in high school, but from my high school. That was a serial killer.
Yeah.
My class, like my age.
How
Yeah.
many people did he kill?
3, I think.
Is that like the bare minimum of serial killing?
I don't know.
Look it up. Let's see
I am
how many people you have to kill to become a serial killer.
someone who murders multiple victims in separate events, often with a cooling off period between the killings.
Well, some researchers use 3 or more as a baseline. Okay.
Okay.
So he made the cut. No pun intended. Shit. Yeah, my wife actually knew a guy too that ended up killing his girlfriend, but he was always like the nicest guy, and then apparently he choked his girlfriend to death with a dog collar,
So that
and
goes
nobody could
to
figure out.
that goes to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't matter who the person next to you it is. They might snap. So stop fucking with people.
Exactly. Just be nice.
Just be nice.
Any closing comments?
Like, follow, and subscribe on all our social medias. Go, go, go.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, bitch ass motherfuckers.
Mike, you gonna Jeremy take us out?
No. Peace, motherfuckers.
Holy man.
Hey, it's Keller. Thanks for listening to the show. Like, comment, and subscribe on all of our social media. Find us on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok at the Stale Bread Podcast, and on Instagram at Stale Bread Podcast. Don't forget our website at stalebreadpodcast.com to join the Breadhead Nation.